Welcome to this really invitation to my training program, Video Ministry Academy. I just want to give you a chance to ask questions about the program. I'm going to tell you a little bit just about how it works, why I launched Video Ministry Academy, why it's so valuable to congregations, really why I think it's the best training I've ever offered, and just really exciting. So you can, wherever you're tuning in, I'm recording this live, you can share questions as we go. And after I share a little overview, I'll tackle your questions. I'm going live because live video gets engagement. So wherever you're watching from, say hi in a comment so I know you're here. And let me just tell you a little bit about Video Ministry Academy. When the pandemic hit, first, I've been working with congregations my entire adult life. Raised Unitarian Universalist, almost became a minister. But as I was considering enter the ministry, I was doing work as a television producer. I still do broadcast television work to this day. And I decided, this is way back in 2007, I decided that I could be of greater service to congregations by helping us learn to use the communication tools of our time. So since 2007, when I did serious digital media studies through Boston University, I've been helping congregations figure out how to use digital tools, how to bring our voices online, how to amplify our impact, and also how to use video and other digital communication tools, social media, to really connect with people and help people move into the lives and hearts of our congregations. So I've been working as a congregational consultant and media producer, digital strategist, media coach for years now. When the pandemic hit, I stopped everything. I was doing different trainings, retreats, doing private coaching with clergy, and just stopped and looked at, all right, where are our congregations? What do we need to know right now? What's going to help us survive and thrive moving forward? And based on all my experience, I determined that really, if we're going to thrive in an environment that's online, being able to show up online as a leader like this, on camera, to communicate with your members and friends, to share messages, to share inspiration, to let people know what's happening, and of course, to preach and teach and do everything else, whether you're a religious professional or a volunteer leader, we need to be able to show up online. And so being able to use video effectively is critical. Video is the majority of all content online. And so we have amazing tools, but when I look at congregations, we're just scratching the surface of what we can do. And I think what we need to do to engage with people. Many congregations are just using video to bring their worship services online, not to bring their spiritual exploration, other offerings online in a way that can grow their community, amplify their impact. And so before I go over the outline of the program and the way it works, I just want to let you know that right now, people have so many options for how they spend their time, organizations to connect with, entertainment. On the other side, they get their computer and they can connect to anyone, anywhere, any streaming service. And so, the thing that's going to make for your congregation people choose your institution, your religious community, is relationship. They can connect with, you may be the top congregation, this most amazing community doing the most amazing work. If you're like the top, like highest performing, just 10 stars in terms of everything you do, you're golden. People are going to tune into you. If you're like a great congregation, well, how do you compete with the best when anyone can connect to the best? When people have all these options, when you can go to church anywhere that's doing online worship on a Sunday morning or whenever you worship, what's going to make people choose you? If there are people doing higher quality production, more powerful messages, not to say yours isn't great. In the end, it comes down to, it's all about relationship. It's all about relationship. If your congregation is going to be here in a year or 2 or 3, it's all about relationship. And video is how we bring our leadership, people from our congregation online in a way that helps people connect with them. So how does Video Ministry Academy works? So it is an online, on-demand training. So the training modules, just me teaching on video, are 5 modules, about an hour each. And that's combined with, we have a Facebook group where members of the program can share video exercises to get my direct coaching feedback. And then also within the course site, you can ask questions, you can email me, and then there are also live Q&A sessions. So it's this kind of a hybrid model of on-demand training with lots of direct support from me. So here are the modules. Number 1, ministry strategy for a video first world. Video is the majority of content online. It is what people are consuming. And so module 1 just looks at how video, especially social media video, is reshaping the world and how we need to use it. So that's our motivation. Module 2, video production and presentation. For leaders to use video effectively, to really take advantage of all the tools we have, it's important to know how to do it with confidence. So that module is a combination of skill training, just in terms of lighting, how to frame yourself so video is not looking up your nose. If we're filming too far back, it makes it feel like we're distant. If we're too close, you're kind of in people's faces. So there are lots of little things that we can do to make your video look awesome, be engaging, and just a little more professional. And I just know from coaching many leaders that once you know all those basics, and I have checklists for you, that it's easier to say, all right, I'm going to go online. Also, how you present on video is going to determine how easy it is for people to watch, whether they want to watch, and stay engaged. So there's a combination of that skill training and just the strategy for what you're doing on video. Module 3, creating a video engagement engine. This is all about using video, simple video messages that you can easily record, short, and share throughout the week, and whether it's once a week or more, to engage people in congregational life, to get people excited about worship services, not by just broadcasting an announcement, but by sharing some of what you're going to be exploring and why. And so we can use video to start building this online conversation, bring spiritual exploration online, and expand it beyond your worship service in a way that's really exciting. 4, my favorite module, building a digital path to membership. I've been I was painfully shy when I was up until my 20s. And it was through really being engaged with the congregation, lay leadership, advising youth groups, young adult groups, small group ministry groups, that I really opened up, came out of my shell. And I've always had a heart for people who aren't connected to our congregations. And I know that online now, people need a clear path to connect with a congregation once they're curious about you. And so we need to use video to make people feel like they know who your leaders are, they understand what you're about, and really streamline the process of connecting with your congregation so that when someone is interested and takes a step to explore your congregation, goes to your website or social media channels, that they start feeling a sense of belonging, connection, a rapport with you. And so there's just lots of ways that we can use video to do that. Many congregations, if you look at their websites, hardly any video in terms of really being designed just for newcomers and really bringing our greeting, welcoming, and hospitality functions online. We have to do that. Then the last module, additional strategies and tips. One thing I'm doing with Video Ministry Academy is just being very responsive to questions. So if there's anything that isn't covered in that core course, I'll address it via Q&A sessions, adding additional modules so that there's this growing body of content. I think most important for congregations thinking about how can we do more online? How can we do more with video? I offer through this program direct coaching feedback on the exercises you share through our Facebook group. You can also share video exercises with me via Dropbox through my account if you're not on Facebook. The thing is, so if you haven't done a lot with video, starting off, it can be hard. And you're like, oh, am I doing this right? How does that look? And so to have direct coaching feedback where I can help you improve how you're doing your lighting, how you're positioned, and just quickly accelerate your video, just the effectiveness and quality of your video, can save you years worth of time kind of like bungling along, experimenting, just like as someone who's worked with television and has been coaching people on video and using media for years, I can help you move forward very quickly. And also, not just the video production, but how do we integrate what we're talking about, the content, with our ministry and congregational life. So not a lot of people who have both the media experience that I have and have been consulting on congregational life, growth strategies, membership development, small group ministry, youth, young adult ministry. There's just a lot of religious education. I'm able to bring a deep understanding of what you as leaders are trying to accomplish to the conversation. So that and just lots and lots of questions. I'm here to answer your questions via, I said, the course posts every Wednesday this month of October, where I'm trying to help people move through Video Ministry Academy, because it is on demand with my support. Just a live Q&A every Wednesday. It's 12:30 Eastern time. Those are recorded. Those sessions are recorded. So if you have questions and can't attend, you can just email me or share a comment in our group, and I can address those questions. So just constant feedback. And again, you can email me. So lots of ways to get support. And thank you. Got a comment from Michael, who's done this course with me. Outstanding, engaging, and just fantastic. Thank you, Michael. That's awesome. Anyhow, so if you are interested in enrolling in Video Ministry Academy, just see the link around this video. It's videoministryacademy.com. And I want you to know that right now, there are lots of congregations with financial challenges. There are people with staff members who've had their budgets reduced, their staff positions reduced. If you have any, let me move that out. If you have any financial issues that are keeping you from enrolling in Video Ministry Academy and you want to do this course, just email me. The previous cycles, I did the first one in the spring after the pandemic hit, and then through the summer. So we're really just doing multiple cycles, helping people move through. I've been helping people. All you have to do is ask. Let me know what the situation is. And there's some people who, based on their situations, I've given a significant discount. There's some people I've given a full scholarship. So if you're interested in participating in Video Ministry Academy, and it's going to be of value to you professionally in your congregation, some people doing independent entrepreneurial ministries, I want to help you do it. So Video Ministry Academy is really my way of taking my support for congregations, scaling it in a way that I can be of support in a way that is more accessible to more congregations, and just maximize my support for all of you. So I have a huge heart for our leaders and all we're trying to accomplish. What we're doing is hard, it's challenging. And I know that how we use video is critical to the health and success of our congregations, because if you're not showing up online, if you're not building relationships online with people through video, there are things you can do with two-way video, but also just sharing messages, letting people know what's happening with your congregation. If we're not showing up in that way and being present where people are spending their time, making decisions about their lives, if we're not there, we start slipping off their radar. So the degree to which you're engaging with people online, sharing your message, educating people about who you are, what you're about, and really helping them get a sense of who you are as a leader. If you're not doing that, your congregation and your ministry is going to suffer. So want to help you really rock video, bring your best self online, share with the world what your congregation is about, what you're doing, and not turn inward when congregations, as someone who's worked with congregations, and boards and done retreats and strategic planning and interventions, I know that when things are challenging, congregations turn inwards. Then you start spiraling because like downwards, because you're turning inwards, because things are hard. You're not doing the outward work that's maintaining your vision, sharing your mission, engaging with people. And then all of a sudden finances get more and more challenging, and it's that death spiral. So we have to be looking out. We have to be bringing the work of our congregations online and just keep at it. And so I just know that it's hard. I'm bringing a lot of my joy, enthusiasm, and all my skills to the table. I'd love to have you join us. All right. Any last questions? I think that's it. All right. Let me know if you have questions, and I hope to see you in Video Ministry Academy or online via one of my other strategy sessions.